Good Wednesday evening, folks. Temperatures today got in the upper 80s. We hit 90 on the nose out at Norfolk, 86 at the beach, 88 Suffolk over to Newport News. Now, players on the field is a cold front off to our north and west. This has been an instigator for the last couple of days, hanging out to the north and west, but it's on the move to the south and east. Out ahead of it, we've had southwest winds for days, transporting in mild, humid conditions. And as these two clash overhead, it's going to help to wring out the atmosphere. The front, at least, is going to wring out the atmosphere like a wet sponge, and we'll see very heavy rainfall produced along some storms that develop along the boundary. So storms and downpours into the day tomorrow. Unseasonably cool temperatures will be around 80 for highs on Thursday and Friday, and we're slow to come out of this pattern. That front will sag to the south and east and linger, and as long as it's in our general vicinity, it'll still produce some shower chances for us into the weekend. Flood watch is up right on through tomorrow night area-wide, and the risk for flash flooding right up through tomorrow morning is highest through south side, a level 3 out of 4 in regard to flash flooding. And tomorrow into early Friday morning, that does slide farther off to the south and east, still clipping south side in all of northeastern North Carolina for the highest probability of seeing heavy downpours leading to the potential of flash flooding. Overnight tonight, we'll settle back in the low 70s. Expect storms and downpours. It'll be very warm and muggy out there as well. And then for tomorrow, more of the same deal. Lots of rain in the morning, and then tapering a little bit by early afternoon, and then still rounds of showers and downpours possible later in the afternoon and evening. Here's the latest run of Futurecast going on through tonight, filling in radar here as we go through the overnight hours and after midnight. See some thunderstorms in there, very heavy rain. Notice it's tracking over the same area for hours on end. That's what we call training thunderstorms, delivering a lot of rain over a rather short amount of time. And then by midday tomorrow, that should drift off to the south and east. But watch as it remains in the same general area. We'll begin to see a few more showers get thrown off to the north, especially as we get into the overnight hours and early Friday morning. The risk is still there for some showers, although not as widespread. And during the day on Friday, we may thin out the cloud deck a little bit. We'll have an east onshore wind, and that'll keep temperatures in the lower 80s and lead to a much drier day for most of us. Best shower chances will be down to the south through the Outer Banks. So updated rainfall totals from now through Saturday morning, looking at generally 1 to 2, maybe 3 or 4 inches, locally higher totals with some of the heaviest of the downpours. A look at the weekend forecast. We're at 82 on Saturday. Shower chances are there, but mainly well to the south and east, and we'll keep it at 30%. On Sunday, we're at 84, partly cloudy, and a 20% chance of an isolated shower. Out in the tropics, we got Bertha that made landfall today as a tropical storm. Still remains a tropical storm with 45-mile-per-hour winds, moving due west and eventually heading into southeast Texas, where it will dissipate and completely fall apart as it moves farther inland and away from the water. 80 tomorrow, again on Friday. Shower chances gradually decrease as we head through the weekend. And by next week, we return to a normal summer pattern. Temperatures in the upper 80s to near 90, warm and muggy with isolated afternoon storms.